worship the God who was. We worship the God who is. We worship the God who evermore will be. 'Cause he opened the prison door. He parted the raging sea. It's my God, he holds a victory. Yeah. There's joy in the house of the Lord. There's joy in the house of the Lord today. We won't be quiet. We shout out your praise. There's joy in the house of the Lord. 'Cause our God is surely in this place. We won't be quiet. We shout out your praise. Oh, oh, we shout out your praise. We sing to the God who heals. We sing to who saves. We sing to the God who always makes a way. 'Cause he hung up on that cross and he wrote joy in the house of the Lord. There's joy in the house of the Lord today. We won't be quiet. We shout out your praise. There's joy in the house of the Lord. 'Cause our God is surely in this place. And we won't be quiet. We shout out your praise. We were the beggars, now we're royalty. We were the prisoners, now we're running free. We are forgiven, accepted, redeemed by his grace. Let the house of the Lord sing praise. We were the beggars, now we're royalty. We were the prisoners, now we're running free. We are forgiven, accepted, redeemed by his grace. Let the house of the Lord sing praise. There's joy in the house of the Lord. There's joy in the house of the Lord today. And we won't be quiet. We shout out your praise. There's joy in the house of the Lord. Our God is surely in this place. We won't be quiet. We shout out your praise. There's joy in the house of the Lord. There's joy in the house of the Lord today. We won't be quiet. We shout out your praise. There's joy in the house of the Lord. Our God is surely in this place. We won't be quiet. We shout out your praise. Oh, oh. We shout out your praise. Amen, amen. That's what we want to be in this place all the time, just full of joy and willing to shout and praise and sing and dance and whatever it is. So God turns our normal life kind of abnormal if you'll let him. So if you see it's a little bit light in here, you would think that's because people didn't show up today. That's because we've got a women's walk going on out at Camp Butner right now. And man, and what it shows you is that this place is really awesome at serving. So look around, you'll see how many people are missing. That's typically how many people are out there serving. And so we're really blessed to have an awesome church that does that, that's willing to always give of their time and to go out there and serve. And let's bow our heads this morning as we continue to just worship. We're going to dive into a new series talking about discipleship. And as we worship, I want you to think about what that means to you this morning, what it means to be a disciple. And as we just dig in and worship, I want you to know and just think and pray into the fact that no matter where you're at, you're never alone. That God's always with us in all the hard places and all the good places. Everywhere we go, we think we get distant from God and we get close to God. God never leaves our side. It's us that wants to ignore his presence that makes it feel like he's going somewhere, but he's not ever anywhere different than right by your side. And so, God, we just pray in this place this morning for your presence to be just thick, that it would be thick and that we could feel your presence, Sometimes we're a people that need to know you're beside us, and we need to feel it to know. And so, God, we just ask that would happen in this place. We know you're here. We know that your presence is around us, but we ask for the hearts and the minds and the ears and the eyes to just see and sense and know that you're here beside us, God. We love you so much. We want to worship you, and we want to spend time with you this morning. And we love you, and we thank you for your Son. It's in his name we do all this stuff, God. Amen.
There's a grace when the heart is under fire. Another way when the walls are closing in. And when I look at the space between what will see me and this reckoning, I know I will never be alone. There was another in the fire, standing next to me. Was another in the waters, holding back the sea. Should I ever need reminding of how I've been set free? There's a cross that bears a burden, and another died for me. There's another in the fire. So my day left a dead beneath the waters. I'm no longer a slave to my sin anymore. Should I fall in the space between what it means to me and its reckoning? Either way, I won't bow to the things of this world. 'Cause I know so come what may, the space between all the things unseen and this reckoning. I know I will never be alone. 'Cause standing next to me, there'll be another in the water, holding back the seas. Should I ever need remind how good you've been to me? Come the joy, come every battle. felt the joy come every battle, 'cause I know that's where you'll be.
As we continue worship, just feel free to do your offering whenever. You know, if you're new here, we just kind of practice a little bit different way of doing the offering. We just do it as a part of our worship, and we make it a real time to spend time at the altar with your offering, where it's not just let's come and usher your offering or whatever. It's not just let's come and usher your offering or whatever. It's not just a box to check off. It's an opportunity for you to spend in worship, giving of your fruits. And so, God, we just ask for you to bless these fruits, that you would just be honored by our offering this morning. We love you and we thank you. It's in your Son's name. Amen. God of Abraham, you're the God of covenant and the faithful promises. Time and time again, you have proven you'll do just what you said. Though the storms may come, the winds may blow, I'll remain steadfast and let my heart learn when you speak a word, it will come to pass. Great is your faithfulness to me. Great is your faithfulness to me. Come on, sing that out. From the rising sun to the setting sun, I praise your name. Great, great is your faithfulness to me.
And God from age to age, though the earth may pass away, your word remains the same. Yeah, your history can prove there's nothing you can't do. You're faithful and true. Though the storms may come and the winds may blow, I'll remain steadfast and let my heart learn when you speak. Great is your faithfulness to me. Great is your faithfulness to me. From the rising sun to
Well, good morning, everybody. Hey, give them another round of applause this morning. See, Tyler, he talked about everybody out on that walk. What he didn't tell you is they've been out there just about as much as the rest of them, going back and forth and leading worship out there and just representing Bethel, most of all representing the kingdom. And as he talked about, today is about discipleship. We're starting a series on that. This will be our first. This will be number 1, obviously. And, you know, as